Hello, hello! Yes, Tactical Tuesdays! We see a bit of friendly competition, not a community event. This is competition, guys. What are we gonna do? Ourselves set up here. We're set up! I just, on... Go. Down to 90. Why? Yeah, we're live from start in 53 seconds, but hello, CCFN presents Tactical Tuesdays. What are Tactical Tuesdays? Well, it's a name that's the 303rd Tiger Battalion thought up because they couldn't think of a name, but yeah, it's just a bit of friendly scrimming between the communities. Not a tournament or anything of that sort, but it's just bringing competitive action to it. Yeah, bragging rights, I guess, and we're going to be on the American side. What we're going to be doing. We set ourselves up for a bit of a stream as well. And also, I need to record this locally for footage and all that sort of jazz. And what else?
Have a good game, guys.
Well, what else is gonna start. I'm gonna minimize real quickly because I'm a one man screen. Make sure everything. Yeah, got desktop, got mic going. All right,
Are we live
cool.
on start, guys?
Yes.
So we're gonna come back in, and we can just see everyone just rolling on out. But who's playing? That's the question. And who's playing today? Of course, United States side, SVG, ZXD, HSR, and over on militia side, RIP, Rusty in places, Electro Delta, Hisaria, the Serenian Vanguard. That's who's playing today. It's going to be a three clan v one clan. Everyone knows that RIP is a very, very big clan. And we are playing on good old OP First Light AAS version 1. Okay, and these are the flags. We do have a Nilram Village, rail docks, storage sites, the castle, and a railroad village. Holy, how?
We're capping rail, there's no contact at this moment.
Alright, straight into it. How did RIP get here so fast? I don't know. They know. They've been planning this out for sure.
They're going to try and stop our cap out rail dogs. We're being rushed, guys.
Shizen.
Copy that, do you need assistance?
SVG are just gonna be...
We need assistance.
Gonna be dumbfounded by this. That RIP got up so fast, and RIP have mass numbers already on the first flag from the American forces. We see this tactic a lot now. Only really on one map, which is Fool's Road, going straight for the mine entrance to stop the Russians. This is the first time I've actually ever seen it on OP First Light with the militia going after the Americans.
Foxtrot 8.
So first flag is going to slow them up. Already lost the American forces. 500 ticket game, guys. 2 hours on the clock. We'll see how this sort of comes out, but... Already Legis stating there.
We are not capping rail dogs. We're not capping rail dogs.
He's stating that's a new tactic.
I'm going to move to you now.
Here we have it, RIP. We got about 3 up. Trixie, Mark, and Faker up for RIP. A lot of the SVG, ZXD, and HR guys are still up. Gonna head over really quickly. It's actually a very daring move here from Lee and his Electro Deltas storming the storage site. Maybe to check it out, but he has to be very, very careful with losing that. That will cost him 16 tickets. Electro Delta just gonna go on away. RIP. We still have Mark, Trixie, and Faker up still over near Nilram Village.
We are capping rail docks right now.
Now, rail docks is being capped.
Okay, copy that. We're going to stay around here.
They're all over already.
Cap is stopped right now.
More people are needed on the first flag. Looks like SVG are going to come over to assist. But this is what we have, guys. We do have RIP just storming. I don't know how they did it to get there so fast in that short amount of time. But yes, they basically hit this side And that's where the Americans encountered. And then, of course, getting down onto the rail dock, stopping the first flag cap. The Americans already wasting almost 4 minutes while the militia forces start capping their objectives. Sure, capping the castle, getting on storage already, not near them. Having 2 flags ahead, it's not going to be great for the American forces. A bit of a backtrack now. Already losing 12 tickets in that 5 minutes as well. Militia capturing the castle. The storage will be captured very shortly. It already is. With the militia forces already on storage, that's going to start being capped as well. Like a Logi truck here. RIP's Faker coming on over.
Okay, thanks. Yes, thank you for support.
We're coming near them.
Be a possibility that there's a fob maybe located over there, getting reactivated. Who knows? I could go check, but we'll stick with the American forces to see how they're doing on this point.
Okay,
and now,
guys?
of course, the first flag being captured the rail docks.
Yeah,
that's not
that's
going to be any objective at all
Got
for
fucking
militia
enemy
forces.
everywhere.
We're going to see SVG and the rest start pushing up. Now with HSR capturing Nurem Village, there are the good old Jeff Will here from RIP being the scout with the, it looks like the SVG. No, he's going to do the AK scope. Going to scout out any forces for his guys. Zulu X-Ray Delta coming in from the northwest. So we saw Lee's forces go on by the storage site. A couple of the Zulu X-Ray Deltas already been taken down by, like, maybe even Black Panther's squad. I'm not too sure if Black Panther is the squad lead or RIP on this. Grumpy Gunt taking down Hot Potatoes. God damn! Taking down good old Grumpy Gunt. God, why do people do that with their names? It kills me. Alright, let's see how the Americans are doing. So, Hasaria or HSR will stay back. The Serenian Vanguard maybe will look towards going to the east side of the storage site here. Or five militia forces on the flag.
Yeah,
with
all
militia
over
already
all
capturing
north.
the storage
And
site.
on
The
storage.
next, of course, for them is Nurem. Nurem will be soon captured by the American forces with Hasaria there. Geordie just below me from RIP may have eyes on Killjoy. A lot of the SVG guys just...
I think Killjoy got him. No, he's in there still. He naded. Scats.
Beautiful grenade there. Taking down 3 or 4 is SVGs.
I think you got enemy on your south.
Now Geordie going down as well. Looks like Egostein, Planet Gong, Devs and Chew are still up. Warlordy is going to start heading over towards the scouting east side. We do have a bunch of RIP guys, Rusty in places, heading along the good old Death Valley. Basically here, that's where they're going to be located now. Looks like Squad 2, Zulu X-Ray Delta's lead.
Enemy fob on me,
Already finding an enemy fob. Good on with the Americans. Already finding a fob. That will cost 20 tickets if secured. They do have 4 militia forces coming up from that 345 North region. Ray Delta's lead, Mohom, and the rest. Hot Potatoes coming on in. They was trying to secure that FOB. It's up to Crumpy, Gunt, G, Buckles, and Black Panther to see if they can save their precious FOB or FOB. 20 tickets that would cost them. With SVG Killjoy now coming on in, taking down Egostein. And then Planet Gong up about, taking on him down. Let's see, Hasaria now will start pushing up from Nurem Village
on the
with
reticle,
RIP splitting their forces that we just saw previously, just over that northeast 30. Splitting their forces now with the 2-4-6-man force heading on to the east side of storage.
Yeah, we got them north.
And around about a 3 to 4-man force heading up Hasaria. So Popo, Adrain, and a few others. Eerie going down there. So only one Hasarian left on the eastern flank. It's over near the first flag. But having a look. Now the Americans will start capturing the storage site. I see blinking. And we'll see how they are doing in terms of capturing that fob. The fob is down for the militia forces. That's going to cost them 20 tickets. Having a look at the American forces tickets, we have 455 remaining.
Guys, we have
and
been
already
wiped
9 minutes
on
of
the
play.
east. We're moving to support your assault on the storage site.
So West 3 held by the American forces. SVG just below us, and a large force of RIPs now heading on in from the east side. So east will be controlled by the militia forces, the west controlled by the Americans. It's just to see who will overshadow who. Hope everyone's having a great Tuesday. I sure am. Well, Tactical Tuesdays on the Sundays. You have good old Community Clan Fight Night. We host around about 2 or so servers, 3 on a rare occasion, but 2 servers. We see a community clan with these clans, even here. RIP have been in a few, as well as SVG and Zulu X-Ray Delta and Hasaria. You see a good old 8 clans battling it out on a server. No bragging rights or whatever, just to bring
Yes, we are.
a sense of how sports should be played. Yes, that is on Sundays.
I think it's a pretty good idea.
SVG and HSR looking to
that seems
see
fine.
what they can do on the east side, and the rest of the SVG on the west side. Lee taking his forces up towards the northwest 330 region, coming into contact with Buckles, Crumpy Guns, G, Black Panther, and another. They will start heading in that direction, clearing out forces. Now the United States Army neutralizing the storage site. But some RIP guys are getting in on behind with 105 and 20.
Line. I don't know if you're...
Thank you.
He's Chewy just going in towards that smoke, but he has to be careful of Asari, Eerie. Once Eerie gets a hold of him, they'll let Chewy go down. There he goes. RIP Chewy's going down there. He's just on the outside. I thought he was on the inside. Bit of a elusive trick there. Americans seeing what they can do. RIP getting around. Look what RIP doing. Rusty in place is getting around. They're hitting him from here, of course, this direction, but there's no markers situated here, and that's where they're going to start hitting from. They're going to start hitting, of course, from this compound here where Zarwax is. Zarwax taking one down, being Matt, but he's got P-Run, Natch, and Tanaka to deal with.
Ollie.
Taking a couple hits there. He may have to go back and bandage, of course. Maybe even so for P-Run as well, but he's got a couple of Hesarians coming on up to help out. Taking already down Natch and Tanaka. P-Run still up, but then the Spartacus. Free by slaves! He's going to come up on the South 195 region. Having a look, and let's get up high to see how it is. RIP now encircling the west side from the hills. SVG having a good stronghold, but some down. And on the east side, we do still have Asari, Adrian, and Erie still up.
You in the shit, yeah?
But even in from the north 1530 northeast region, we do have RIP coming around as well.
They've recapped.
We're having a look and to see which flags have been taken. It's the castle for the militia forces, Nilrum, and still a neutralization of the storage
Guys, we
site.
have contact the FOB, watch out.
We've got contact on the fob, yep.
Spartacus there taking down one. And a fob will be located with SVG. Will they remove that fob? That is the question. And will RIP go for the fob? That is another question that we will shortly see. But RIP now coming on in towards the storage side from every single direction. SVG getting wiped out. RIP will look to secure this. They do have ZXD to deal with up towards their northwest 330. But I think their objective is to possibly go and set up a couple of fobs there to secure the castle once the storage has been captured by the Americans. Having a look, Hasaria playing it very safe with Mirosh, Bromar, and the rest. Spartacus has got an opening here with Simon, Christopher, and Call of Duty going down there.
Squad 3, they're moving to the fob from the...
Alright, let's get on up and see how it is. So we do have RIP still located on the storage site, still neutralizing that and getting that capped. With the Zulu X-Ray Delta coming in from that north, 345. Also a couple over towards the northwest, 300-330 region. And with SVG located on the 285 west region. So this is the spread of the American forces and how they're going to attack. Clear opening from the east here. There is a big hole coming from the east, but they do have some RIPs situated to the northeast 60-75, where Hasaria will be dealing with them in close quarter combat. Hasaria Popo slowly creeping up. He looks like he's the SL, getting taken down there from RIP Matt, or Rusty in Places Matt. It's the battle of the storage. Hot Potatoes and Rivian now, and as well as Lord. Whoa. Holy dooly. Short round and Yard getting taken out there. And Echo as well.
Okay.
Now the west side will be a good advantage for the American forces to get in onto the western compound. Now they have to deal with the eastern compound, as well as the Sarians will have to deal with the southeast region. Or basically located just over towards here. Maybe give or take around about here. The Sirens will be
So
dealing with them.
we're capping.
Now the cap happening,
We have
there's
just
not a
lost
lot
Bravo 3, northern fob.
There's not a lot of militia coming on in. Grenades getting thrown out.
We're still capping storage.
Between the two.
Pure massacre there. Chewy and Trix getting taken down. Planigong as well.
Nice work, guys.
But of course, casualties for Americans there. But the medics will try to get them up as fast as possible. Looks like RIP now getting
on the eastern side.
from the east side, pushing down towards the south. They're going for the fob. They're wondering if the fob is still located there, and it is. That's what they're going to do. They're going to get that 20 tickets, and they're going to take away that spawn point for the American forces. The RIP situating a group to take down that fob, while the rest keep bombarding the storage.
Guys, be advised. Be advised, there is enemy push coming from southeast of storage site.
So Hasari getting taken out, a large amount of Hasarians getting taken out. Shushin. I don't know why I said Z, because I saw the Z. But yes, he's left in those cornfields, and Tanaka from RIP is going to try and get around. Now, looks like Shushin has to deal with whatever forces will merge in. Looks like a trade there. Got a shoot from Hasari as well as Captain Pebble's dash. Tanaka getting it around. Oh my god, what a grenade. RIP Matt getting taken out there, possibly by Shushin. And the rest of the Asarians now respawning on that fob, but they have to be careful with RIP's Tanaka there. Would they think about replacing that fob or not? It's up to them. 388 tickets for the American forces, already around about 20 minutes of play. Within, with RIP still situated up towards that north 1530, northeast, east side of storage. Of course, RIP still situated around here, where Zulu X-Ray Delta was previously the 3-man squad.
We're about 50% capped on storage.
RIP's mark here. Taking down one. Alright. RIP's in a clan, it's an army. Yeah, it is. That has a lot of members. Definitely one of the biggest communities within squad.
Move! Oh no. They're further northeast. Gia? Gia. Further northeast.
Cheers, man.
Team places are now going to start doing this exact same thing they were doing before, heading towards the northeast east side. Asaria now is going to try and keep an eye on these ever-progressing RIP or Rusty in places. Already RIP Matt can take it down. Some good eyes here from Asaria, Mivosh, as well as Bromar and Lizik.
Smoke is not far.
Medic staying in behind, which is Lizik, while Bromar and Mivosh push up. Like Mivosh being one of the...
Rzucisz granat? Nie widać go.
Got my guys looking for their fob there.
Can we get someone to move into the
That's taking a few shots there, with P-Ron still up now. P-Ron getting taken down as well. The RIP is getting pushed out towards that eastern side. We are looking on the eastern ridge here. Now getting taken down, but we still do have Tanaka up. Tanaka being the
Nice.
L. Logu will take down Tanaka. There goes Tanaka. And the rest, let's have a look. And the Americans are doing an excellent job in holding off the storage site. With SVG and Electric Delta taking in the initiative of being in this position here. Unfortunately for Hot Potatoes and another getting taken down. He's having a chill. He's having a relaxed day. Welcome to Tactical Tuesdays.
Where's that?
Thank you.
On the east side, not many Americans on the east side as well as the west side, but they're actually pushing out even further west because they have an inkling that the militia may push out sort of that far west as towards they try to do on that far east side with the Asaria now pushing up towards the Death Alley or Death Valley. Maybe even looking for a possible fob, but a large amount of the RIP or Rusty in places are located just on this ridge here. 394 tickets remaining for the American forces, 1 hour 38 left in play or left on the clock. Looks like Ad Rain and Grezishu. I butcher names, and that's why people love me doing this, because I butcher everyone's names. But yes, taking it down. It looks like Black Panther and another. It's still Crumpy Gunt. It looks like a rally point situated over on this side.
Squad 3, got them just to your
let's
right.
get back in and see how the storage is doing.
On my two guys'
Now
bodies,
the east
right,
side, a lot of
directly
smoke
to your
going
west.
out.
Roger.
We're going to need
East,
assistance.
east.
RP are going to start pushing in forces on the east side, but they do have, looks like Simon from SVG located there, getting underneath the grill, but he's going to get taken down by RP's Mark. Mark now pushing in. Looks like he's an SL as well as Rygo. SVG and some ZXD on the west side as well as the east side. Mark's still up. Rygo is down. There goes RIP Mark. Captain Pebbles Dash up towards that northern side there, the northern side of this complex. Gets taken down as well. Rusty in places just dealing with a lot of resistance around the storage area. Of course, the tactics will be flourishing. What will they do next? Will they keep hitting from the same area or not? Or Christopher, goddamn, Killjoy up on the east side, while Zulek Trade Delta's Hot Potatoes, Call of Duty's SVG, Arabian Frankie, Respector Zone, and Lee on the western side. With some Hasarians and Zulek Trade Deltas up towards the northwest as well.
Guys,
Even
we still
pushing
have enemy
Zephyr.
contacts in Alpha. In Alpha 7. In Alpha 7. We have enemy contacts there. We're ignoring them right now.
So Alpha 7
Copy.
with
They're
Hasarians.
likely going to move in on the far.
Ignoring that, and Hasaria now pushing on out. They're going to start pushing out northwest region or up this alleyway. They want to basically find a fob or even go for the castle. Not too sure what they'll be doing. Only with some RIPs on the castle. Short round,
roger.
Reaper on the outside. Good old Jarl and Widsky for RIP. located on there. And now the smoke is back out, and resting places will start trying to... And here we go. Oh my god, I bit my tongue! I bit my tongue! Chris Gooding, nice GP, and there's another one there. Oh, that's a highlight. I actually bit my tongue. Oh my god, that's a first. Just there with GL doing his best. Got grenade launcher, another one out. Everyone in that complex down. I think only Muzro is still alive. He's bandaging now. And as well as Planet Gong, he's a medic. He's going to start getting people up as well. But RIP's devs maybe getting on around here to see what he can do. But nice GLing there from Christopher.
One more inside.
Warlord behind.
Squad 2, we're taking GL fire from northwest around Charlie 6.
Yeah, roger.
Close left. He's in their little gritty bit. Close left. Very close left behind that wall.
Nice use of locals there, and Dev's getting behind to see what he can do. Warlord taking him down with the beautiful new American sniper. So it looks like a bit of more scattered forces for Rusty in places. A lot of scattering for them. Hasaria now crawling up towards that 333-45 region. They're going to see what they can do to take out a couple. And the other Hasarian forces look like they were getting onto the castle region. They are 2 towards the south of castle, 2 towards the north of castle. Forcing some of the Rusty in places, I'm sure, will start falling back. Just like Tanaka, Faker, Trixie will. They'll start falling
Guys, I
back.
believe there's
So
contacts
there
on the
won't be so many contacts on the storage area.
On the what?
Clochu now chucking out a grenade. See if the grenade will do good. Just a bit short though, but he does have a Jarl and as well short.
I believe there's a fob in Echo 6, keep at 6.
Oku getting taken out with Hasari. Yabby's still up, or Jabby. Just depending on how you pronounce that J. Here we have back to the storage site. Let's see how it is. Let's get up high. So we do have a couple of scouts, Crumpy Gunt, Slick from RIP, scouting as well as it looks like a bit of a back force here of Black Panther up towards that southern side of the ruins, just situated just below me. And then of course we do have on the storage site still a large amount of Americans securing this. 366 tickets in play, 1 hour 33. Not many tickets lost within, I believe that last 5 minutes is when I called it.
Enemy front marked on map. Enemy front marked on map.
With the western
Echo 2,
side.
keep at 5.
I don't know why you... Ah, okay, that's why you shoot it. There we have it. So we have a large amount of American forces on the western side, not many on the east, but we do have
Guys,
RIP's
we're offensive.
devs. Now
Action
Muzzo
against
getting
suspected
taken down
enemy
with Jeff
FOB.
Will.
West of our FOB.
So they're suspecting an enemy FOB west of their FOB, so possibly around this area here, with Jeff Will, Geordie, and Augustine. Geordie getting taken out there. Jeff Will's still alive, and now RIP.
Okay, enemy fought down in Echo 2.
Trade, respect his earned, trading with devs there, Call of Duty taken down.
Copy that.
Taking down someone there, Killjoy's now going to start running on in, see what he can do. He's going to get behind Planet Gong and see Gong, gone. Now it looks like the fob getting taken down there. The fob, that's going to cost 20 tickets, 340 tickets remaining because of that. Now having a look now, Rusty in places trying to slightly surround the American forces on the storage area. They do have now around about a 4 or 5 man force just coming in from the southwest of storage. And of course up towards this location.
Guys, we're going to need assistance on the defense point.
We'll have RP situated there.
Yeah,
HSR
just going to put down a rally and people to
have an inkling that there is a fob located in this region here. Or if there is or not. But now RIP going to start coming on it around. RIP now taking back the storage. This belongs to us. The western side now taken back as
No
well as
one's
the
on
eastern side. No one is on defense. That is correct. Zulu X-Ray Delta's
Squad
lead.
2, you've got contact to your south.
So now the SVG now going to start pushing in as well as HSR Mevosh.
Yeah, they're all over it.
Sorry, we'll get contact just to
Need
the south of
everyone
Castle.
on storage. Everyone on storage.
Moving.
They're all over it.
We're moving now.
And I can take it down Clochu there.
Closest spawn.
The X-Ray Delta SVG now going to start heading back on over towards the storage where it is getting recapped by, or neutralized first, by the militia forces. Now they have to deal with the western side. Militia forces will have to deal with the western side as well as now the eastern side. SVG blitzing on by. They're going to start getting on in as fast as possible on towards the east side while a large amount of the east start pushing towards the west. Now it's just going to get started, get peppered by GLs, and it's done well. Musro and Chewy getting taken down. SVG now going to start blitzing onto the inside as well as ZXD. They just have to be careful. Friendly fire now, but the fire support helped really well with only the militia located on the 255 west side. So militia now only taking a board here, while the Zulu X-Ray Delta Hesarians started to that as basically as a distraction while the SVG and Zulu X-Ray Delta start hitting on the east, in which they did well. Now they're going to start blitzing the western side with Killjoy just located here, getting taken down.
Got another med.
Doing his best here, taking down as many people. He's getting a hit.
They need to bandage.
But a lot of the western forces of militia getting
Are we
taken down as
holding
well as
the
plenty
defensive
gone. I think it's only Captain Dash
Well,
still up,
looking
and he
okay.
gets taken down by Willie Pete. Willie Pete sounds like a pirate's name.
Then we'll move to offensive. We'll spawn on offensive.
316 tickets remaining for the American forces. 1 hour 28 left in play. With the eastern side of storage, a couple of the SVG guys are down. Only one actually still. Actually, one's still alive, which is Zulu X-Ray Delta's J. Cool. Now with smokes getting thrown out.
We could use another FOB.
United States have defended the storage side. Will RIP look to advance from that north to northeast area again with the smokes coming on down with RIP's mark? A couple of shots with Destructo getting taken down, but getting taken down by Hisari and Adrain. That's RIP's mark. But a lot of smokes you're now getting thrown out. With looks like Call of Duty back alive with Zulu X-Ray Delta's J. Cool there. He is a medic, good on him. He's going to start saving tickets for the American forces here. He's going to get up as many people as possible because he's going to start getting breached in from the east side soon enough. Warlord now going to start heading out towards that 1530 region. Already taken down Musro. And he will have a large force up towards his north 15 region. Nice GL, if that was a GL indeed. Warlord, he had found a gold mine, taken down two, but getting taken down himself. With SVG's Killjoy now heading on over, hitting that crest. That
We're
just
moving
caused
on
him
to
to
a
get
fob
hit in the
to,
head. Now
neutralise
SVG's Simon as well as Frankie. Possibility that the militia may have a slight advantage with the crest. The grenades will slowly lessen them. Now the question is, where is the fob?
Yeah, they're all over that defense again. They're coming into defense.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Americans doing their best over on this ridge here, dealing with the militia forces here. Sarians even dealing with militia up here. But it looks like Zulu X-Ray Delta and the rest are dealing with Eversoon progressing RIP, trying to get on towards the storage. A lot of Zulu X-Ray Deltas down on that northwest regions. War squad's back to storage ASAP. 293 tickets left in play. Hello everyone that is watching. We're having a beautiful Tuesday. I'm just looking down the chat briefly. I usually look at it during the break.
Enemy
Yes, we
fob
do
in
have a
Delta
really
5,
good matchup
keypad
here
3.
with a large Tactical Tuesday, where we do have good old Serenian Vanguard, Zulu X-Ray Delta Sari up against RIP or Rusty Places. Rusty Places now spawning in on the south side. I'm not too sure if it's a spawn or if it was a rally point, but now they're going to start spawning on the south side. They're going to have to deal with Zulu X-Ray
Okay, they're coming in
Delta
from the south, guys. Full squad.
coming in from their west 285 region. Is Zulu X-Ray Delta's lead, calling to the squads that they're going to start coming out of the south, which they are. With already Planet Gone getting taken down. Muzzo, it looks like he looks like he's taking a hit. Now picking up. And Chewy's going to start what he can do, but we did have, it looks like G getting on him behind. God damn. Shouting out.
Guys, we have found enemy FOB.
Enemy FOB
We might have
found.
an enemy FOB south of
Now
us.
with the western side of storage, Zarwax will take down Captain Pebble. Really not, and he does take him down, but he gets RPG'd himself. We still have, it looks like HSR Erie taking down one. I have to leave Erie there, even though you're in that sort of spotlight. It looks like a fob has been found and getting taken down. It's a question of where. Fob must be located up towards this Sarians here. Which it is. Fob located just on the line here. The Sarians now getting GL'd and a lot of the Sarians down.
Yeah, we had a
if
whole
not all
squad
of them.
moving in from the south.
That's going to now get marked on the map, I'm sure, which it has. And with the Asarians now coming in from that 120 southeast, that might buy him some time to get in on the castle from that direction. Only 3 RIP guys situated on the castle, which is the next cap point for the American forces. Let's have a look over towards the storage site to see how the militia are doing and holding that off. Now they're dealing with it. Ever so advancing again. SVG not giving up, coming in on the east side
Guys,
of
we are
storage.
entering the cap of the castle.
Nice work, guys.
SVG taking in on
Do you
the
need
east
more
side.
support on the defensive?
273 tickets left in
No,
play
we should
for
be
the
fine for
American
the time being.
forces.
Alright.
1 hour 23. With Zulu X-Ray Delta lead dealing with the southern force. Very hard to deal with people, of course, within the thick.
May have an enemy fob south.
Copy.
There is... enemies are digging their FOB.
Enemies are digging their FOB, it sounds, so it looks like Winsky will start digging that FOB up, because the American forces are still situated there. They haven't respawned yet, so they can start hearing. Now respawning. Are they digging the FOB?
How many contacts on that FOB? They're digging.
So the FOB not being digged. They've just been a quick dig, and then it is taken. But Klochu as well as Mivosh going down, but Klochu
Yeah, we just stopped whole squad coming into defense.
try to approach there. Sarians now
looking for
spawning
the
in from the south of the
we did take
castle.
the run.
Dragonfly coming in from the northeast area with a Jarl dealing with one man versus an army. 266 tickets in play. We'll see how the map is situated. So Squad 3 and Squad 4 being Asarians looking to try to go in for the castle, while Squad 1 being, looks like SVG are dealing with the storage site, while Zulu lead is going to deal with a possible southern fold, I heard him say previously.
We've got enemies moving in from east.
So Hasari now held up on the south side with Jarl, Demon Hund, and a few others of RIP, pushing back Asaria. Now looking on the storage sites, they do have enemies coming in from their east to southeast region area, and of course
Squad
coming in from the
let's go
south to
for a run.
southwest.
Yeah, roger. I'm going to try and get down and rally. We got enemies, lots of enemies south. Lots of enemies.
So they're taking down a good old RIP Zinach. Willie, Pete, and Killjoy will have enemies off to their southeast region, as well as Quadzilla from Zulu X-Ray Delta. This is the first round of good old OP First Light. There will be a second round, I'm sure, of it. 1 hour 20 left in play until the clock ticks down, and that is it. Let's see if a winning squad or winning force can take this one out.
Guys, we have new FOB active on Echo 2.
How's that
Okay,
defense?
cool. Taking a couple of hits there from Captain Pebbledash and getting taken down. Captain Pebbledash finishing him off. Someone goes flying. I don't know where you went. Oh no, you just went under the map and you keep going and going into the abyss. But the Americans now on the west and east side of storage, looking towards their east to southeast. Squad 2 dealing with forces over towards the southwest there. Captain Pebbledash's group. And Asaria, which we'll go see now. Asaria now pushing into that FOB location. Just a bit further north of it. Asaria here, situated to the south of the castle, even pushing up to the walls of the castle. Where we do have Winsky getting taken down.
Enemy fob marked a
The
map.
militia have defended the castle.
Enemy fob marked a map.
But enemy fob looks like to be marked on the map by Squad 2. So Squad 2 will look to take that out. That will help, of course, with the storage. The southern spawn point for the militia force is getting taken out. That's going to make it a tad trickier for RIP to get back onto the storage. But Jarl now dealing with one-man wrecking machine, taking out a lot of Asarians there.
Carl, are you okay on defense?
This is my castle, this is my kingdom, that's what he's stating there.
Yeah, we're fine for timing.
It looks like even Rusty in places G there. Possibly finding a fob.
Guys, we're gonna need new defensive FOB.
Roger.
G not opening fire. He's gonna let Willie Peak pass. Very smart move there, but of course that'll be marked on the map for the militia forces.
We got enemies all down so far.
But 232 tickets left in play for the Americans. Now the south side of storage is getting attacked. Previously, as well as the east side, it looks like around about 3 guys up still on the east side. Now actually 1 guy, Call of Duty, still up on the east side. We do have Killjoy up on the west side, as well as Warlord. Now it looks like Killjoy getting taken down with the Zulu X-Ray Delta's lead, looking to take down that far south fob. Question is, has he achieved in taking it down, or did he run into some trouble? It could be the case that over just on the south direction here, we may look at it being a dug up. That will save RIP some tickets.
Alright, Squad 2, we're starting to take heavy contact.
RIP will look to remove that south fob to save on the tickets.
We got a whole squad moving in from the south on defense.
Americans
Copy.
doing their best to defend off RIP's advance from the south onto storage, which they did very, very well. SVG now respawning onto the western side of storage. With Asaria just located still over towards that fob location, but they have to deal with now a 2-4-man force of RIP. They're going to start getting on to the fob. RIP's Bolly getting taken down there. And Jarl, still the king of his castle. He's not letting anyone take it, and he's done a very good job in protecting it. Yeah, a couple of Asarians now pushing up to where the fob was located of the militia. You have to deal with buckles. And my dog decides to bark when I do this. Rusty in places, Black Panther, Crumpy Gunts, Slick NG.
Okay, they've taken down their fob. How are we doing on defense?
Yeah, we're okay. We've got a squad coming in from southeast.
We're pushing.
I've marked up the location. It's in Echo 7 keypad 5.
Potatoes getting taken down there by, looks like Black Panther. Black Panther taking a hit or two. Was Oblivion taken down, Yabby. And it looks like the fob is now starting to get dug up by Slick NG. The question is, are they going to get on it as fast as possible with a large amount of Americans around there? But with 2 people digging up, who's going to get it first? Crumpy Gunts there, taking down one. He gets taken down, but no, he hasn't been taken down himself. One of the diggers has been taken down. Lizik walking past. Lizik not checking his round, walking past. I think that's a very good idea if that fob gets taken down. It just depends up to the Americans if they'll start taking him down. But we do have now the storage. Because of that, we'll start getting overrun.
Guys, we are digging our FOB in Foxtrot 5. We are digging our FOB in Foxtrot 5. Be advised. You're gonna need new FOB.
Large amount of forces of Rusty in places coming in from that northeast direction. We'll start pushing onto the southeast of storage. With Hasaria now going to pick up the fob, get rid of that. 20 tickets, that would cost him if that was lost. Very good save by the American forces on their fob.
Oh shit, I fell off the roof. Fuck. Fuck off you.
Enemies on
Alright, it looks like they've now dug up their fob and got rid of it. Now, they'll have to deal with some Rusty in places. RIP is gonna start coming over and see if they can take that fob, not knowing that the fob is taken down. Of course, Mark and his squad's now gonna start coming in. Like Mark getting a few shots there, now getting peppered by a lot of bullets there. Rygo's still alive as well as RIP Matt. And Nat's still alive. They're gonna start coming over now. Sorry, we'll have to deal on the 2-man front coming in from the northeast and the southeast of their... Actually, would it be southwest? No, it would be southwest of their location. 186 tickets left for the American forces. They have secured the storage side, so it has been a battle of storage. Not so much the castle with good old Jarl defending his castle very, very nicely. Now Hasari getting hit from both sides. ROP looking to progress in to see if they can take down the fob, but not knowing that the fob has already disappeared. Could be it could show a bit of they're desperate for tickets and getting tickets. It could be the case that they could be low on tickets or not. It's hard to interpret. I can only assume and give my opinion. But yes, it looks like Zulu X-Ray Delta SVG on the east and west side of storage. We do have a couple of Zulu X-Ray Deltas. Looks like Lee's squad. And now three of them.
Squad 3 and 4, do you want to try different attacks and possibly attack from northwest of the flag?
Yeah, we already tried that. We have lost, we have been wiped there. We have taken down our FOB and we're moving to support you guys.
Copy that.
It looks like Jabby or Yabby now taking shots there from Black Panther. Black Panther being the squad leader for one of the RAP squads. to do with Quadzilla and good old Jabby. Now, it looks like Quadzilla taking down Black Panther. Now, Crumpy Gunt's going to start coming on over, as well as G's going to start supporting.
We're gonna take defensive position east of your positions, and hope that Ticket Bleed will do its thing.
Yeah.
175 tickets remaining for the American force. Looks like HSR going to be situated over towards the east side. Going to play a bit of a defensive role and see how many they, of course, they can take out. RIP scattered, but are in groups still. Like Black Panthers group located over towards the northeast 60, with Buckles now going to start to get him up. Godzilla now getting taken down by Rusty in places G. Place Ray Delta, around about a 3-man squad or so, now spreading out over towards the northwest region. We have, of course, situated here, squad 2 over towards here, and Hasaria may start placing themselves over that region there. Hasaria located here, and Hasaria also located towards the south. We do have some Rusty in places now heading in onto the storage. The Shoshin, HMS Deacon, Call of Duty, as well as a few others will start getting... Oh, that could be a beautiful grenade. That's going to take out Call of Duty. And there he goes. What a beautiful grenade there by Jeff Will.
I'm going to treat Cole. Buy me time. What? No, the entrance in your west. Oh,
Where's that?
Deacon, I'll treat.
Great underarm throw. It's probably one of the best throws you can do, is that nice underarm throw. Just over walls, through windows, or anything. By bringing that into the game, it's saved a lot of quite a bit of hassle. We do have, looks like RIP going to start getting in towards the east location, which a lot are, right? 2 or so squads worth. Asari now going to see if they can defend off an ever-advancing army or family of RIPers. Ripsters.
SVG, you have guys, enemies, east of the
if we get up high, we get a bit of a tactical view here. This is how it's sort of situated. The blue, of course, being the American forces, the red being the militia forces. Grenade takes down, looks like RIP's Matt just over on the left side there. RIP's Mark is now going to start pushing in, as well as G taking down Ash. It looks like Rain going to come in around and try to take down Grisescu, and takes him down. With G and Mark now coming on over. They now pushing up the middle with only HSR area over towards the left side of the screen. And RIP's Mark now cleaning him up. That's going to allow for RIPs to start pushing over towards the east side, with only Zulu X-Ray Delta's Destructor still alive. Taking shots at Mark, which takes down Mark. And a lot of militia down, as well as a lot of Americans, but still 3 militia up, and with Buckles coming on over, as well as Rygo. Having a look on the storage site, we do have the Americans still situated on the west side and east side. Only a 1-man squad over towards the east side of the storage. Actually, a 2-man squad with HMS Deacon from SVG. Dealing with Jeff Will. Jeff Will now gets taken out.
Delta 5 keypad 1.
X-Ray Delta now coming in from the southwest region of storage with another advancing. Looks like Rusty in places over towards the western side of storage, situated just over on this location here. Have to be very careful, because there is a friendly fob there, which they will probably discover, if I'm not mistaken. Winsky may discover that, as well as Jarl. I think we may look at a last push effort, with Jarl now pushing out of the castle. No one is situated in the castle. It looks like the RIP or Rusty in places are low on tickets. They may look for a final offensive on towards the storage. The Demon Hunt only on the castle. The only reason why I say that is because Jarl has been defending that the whole match, and now he's pushed out. I can now assume that Jarl and Rusty in places are low on tickets, and they're going to start pushing on in. So Electrade Delta will look at the advancing forces over towards the west 285-25 region, just taking down the fob there. That is going to take down 20 tickets for the American forces. Now let's have a look over towards the north. Northeast region, 1530 to 60. We do have RIP now coming on in over towards the east side of storage. No one at. A lot of red, white, and blue with the smoke there. And we do have a large amount of force of Rusty in place over towards the east, which we saw Hasaria get engaged with, just located over towards here. Hasaria now getting pushed back over towards these ridges. So it looks like we could have seen RIP with G, Slick, and Black Panther down. Maybe getting in around, placing a fob there. If storage was captured, then they could always spawn and try to take Nilrum. So X-Ray Delta dealing with the Jarl Force. Jarl Force over towards the west 285-300 region, taking down 4. That makes the Jarl squad completely down with Zulu X-Ray Delta taking out that fight. The fob, of course, getting taken down. It's not going to be great with the tickets, but the Americans still have plenty of tickets with 125 tickets remaining.